I'm Gina, and I'm here to make my first ever YouTube video. I just want to share a Little House on the Prairie journal that I just made for my granddaughter. She's 10 and loves Little House. And I made it super way too thick. Gave her some vintage buttons on the side. And this was a placemat that somebody started making. I found at Goodwill. I made some quilted paper. I wanted to have this classic Little House picture on the front, so I just cut that off the book and put it in there. Cut pictures out. Did some sewing with laces. Her and I always share tea together. We have since she was little bitty, so I made a little tea bag, filled it with hearts, and put it in this little pocket here. And then there's just a little tag with little quotes about tea. And they're having a little picnic here. Just another picture and a tag. And I put some fabric back behind here. Here's another tag. This envelope opens. And I just put a little timeline about Little House in there. This is a cute thing. I saw somebody do this and I don't know who it was. Totally stole the idea. You pull it out and then there's the little note place for her. I've got to start figuring out a way to remember who I see these ideas from so that I can give credit. Just a little tuck there, and I just put a little Indian there. This is a little paper clip that doesn't want to come off, and a flip up. And just a little tag. Here's a little envelope with a journaling spot for her. And another little tag. I used up some old stickers I had, and I put a snap through it for the top of it. This is a covered wagon paper piecing that I made, and I filled it with some fabric there and some vintage looking new fabric. This is just a little pocket with bunches of little tags, and I put inspiring little things on there for her to read. I don't know. And then this is just out of a book about living in a covered wagon. Another tag. And there's a covered wagon train there. And I watercolored this book page for her. This is an old, I don't know, might have been a dresser scarf. I don't know. And it's just got a little journal spot in there for her. And then this one, this map is from a book about the Oregon Trail, and it has the map there. And I just stuck a little spot in there for her to journal. And then ledger paper. This is just glued on. It's not a tuck spot. Another ledger paper. This is about the wagon train. About the Indians. My granddaughter is very fascinated with Indians right now, so I wanted to make sure I added several of that in there for her. There's more of that map. More of the dresser scarf. Just a little tuck. This shows like the interior of what their wagons might have looked like. This I scanned my grandma's quilts and made a little tuck spot. Put a little coupon in there. It says good for a hug. And then just another little tuck spot. And then a little tag for her to write on. Some writing paper, and I stitched on it. More about life in a covered wagon. Just a spot for her to journal. I made a scrap tag. I was running out of my papers, so I just sewed a bunch of scrappy stuff on there. Another tag for her. And this opens up. There is a note in there for her to find from me about this journal and my hopes for her. And it is perforated, and she'll find it someday. She'll find it when she needs to. This just folds down. And I got this idea from, oh my, I can't remember. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. Just another tuck spot. This flips up. And a tag for her, and then a cover wagon charm. More of the paper. Now the second signature. Just a little text spot. A little place for her to journal. This is more about the Oregon Trail paper book. Here's the map. Some of the things I just cut out pieces from the book and glued on. More of Grandma's quilt paper. Another text spot. This says home is the nicest word there is. Laura Ingalls Wilder. This, I think that she will really enjoy it. It's a word search and she can really do. And my husband's family has Potawatomi. I never say it right. Potawatomi. They make fun of me because I can't say it right. So I was glad to see that that was there. And she can find that in here. Oh, I haven't taken care of the middles yet. I need to do that. Another little flip up. And I know you guys call this something. Oh, I'm going to make notes before I make another video. Just a text spot. I'll put some fabric on the tag there. And a little flip. Just a page. This is just a place for her to keep notes. I hope that she'll be able to journal in this for many, many, many years. She's a very sentimental little girl for 10, so I hope I don't make her cry. Just another little text spot. Uh-oh, lost my place. More of the map paper. Another tag. I love this picture. And then a little paper clip, and this folds out for her to journal. Lots of journaling space there. And some little tags. Just made a little cluster there. Another tag with some old Jolie's stickers I found in my stash. I'm having fun using my stash that I've never used. A lot of it, like these just single stickers, are just perfect for this. So I included some of the Christmas papers out of the book and sprinkled some gold on there. This is about Mr. Edwards meeting Santa Claus. And there's just another little text spot for her. This is old Dan Tucker. Had to have old Dan Tucker in here. More of that wagon train book. There's the center of that signature. Another place for her to journal. This has little tags. And then another place. Oh, and I forgot I wanted to find Bunny in the book and glue that somewhere. She likes Bunny. Another tag. Place to journal. More journaling. Here's my Pioneer Girl that I made paper pieced. I love to paper piece. And this is just a box, and it's got little paper dolls of the family in there. And it just ties shut. I think I went a little overboard on the lace, but it's there. Can't change it. There they are, taken off again. And then I made her a little fabric pocket here with just a little place for her to journal. On the back I put a little lace and then a little tag for her, and she can tuck little things in there. And then that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.